So good morning. I'm Rebbecca with Homes by TLC, and today I am being joined with John Bradford. He is the owner and operator of Just About Everything, and he is here to explain to us what he does to help my clients and realtors like myself with everyday odds and ends with the home.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
So, can you tell us? I know your business is just about everything.
Yes.
So we have a broad spectrum.
Very, very broad. It's nice. I came up with the name because everyone always, when I went to my customers, they're like, "What do you do?" I'm like, well, I can do a little of everything. It's more of what I don't do, and it's a shorter list that way. I don't do carpets, and I don't do roofing.
Okay.
That's the thing. Not that I can't. I just prefer not to.
Sure.
Most everything else I can do.
Okay. And what is your qualifications?
So
background?
my family was in construction, so I grew up doing roofing, remodeling, and all the stuff like that. And then being a business owner, working for other people before to always make money, I kind of learned and had friends and family in the trades who I basically apprenticed with and tried to help learn and teach all the things I didn't know. Just kind of, I love working with my hands, and that's just kind of how it all evolved. So
Okay.
yeah.
So I met John at Dockside when we first moved down here, and you weren't doing this at the time.
No.
But I do remember when you started, one of your first clients, I think you said that they asked you to remove some Christmas decorations from the attic.
Yeah, the first client I had, they were very supportive. They've been a great client, but the first question they had for me was, "Hey, can you take my Christmas decorations out of the attic and put it in the room?" The customer's a little older, and so I said, "Absolutely no problem." And then my wife kind of was yelling at me. She's like, "You can't charge these people. Just it took you 15 minutes." I'm like, "Well, that's the business, baby. We kind of do a little of everything." Being the handyman, it's not one niche specific person. So, there's people who do Christmas lights and do that stuff, but you want someone in your home that's going to do everything you want to build a relationship with, which is what I have with these folks. It's now every year, right after Thanksgiving, I get the phone call to take Christmas decorations down. January 2nd, I get the phone call to put them back. But with them, I'm there at their house once a week. We do everything for them. We rebuilt their deck, replaced their sliding glass doors, repainted their house. Amazing. Inside.
Wow. All from just getting
decorations
from the attic.
Decorations out of the attic. And now we do their landscaping, all their everything. They literally don't do. They have a running sheet of paper, and I'm there usually every Friday or Saturday if they're home. Sometimes it's for a couple hours, and sometimes for a few days. But it's just a running list, and we do it all for them. Matter of fact, I just fixed their vacuum cleaner.
Oh, awesome. Okay, so what is the process of getting in touch with you and getting an estimate?
Easiest way to get in touch with me is either voicemail or text. I do email as well, but I give all of my clients their due time. If I'm with a client, then I don't answer my phone. I'm not trying to be the salesperson when I'm working with you. So if I'm at your home, I'm not going to be answering my phone and answering 50 questions. I'll answer them when I have time. Okay. So messages, text, email, anything like that I can respond to later in the day. Absolutely wonderful. And then from there, I do free estimates. We'll come out to your home, talk about your project, what you want done, what you don't want done. And it's kind of nice because there's no job too small for me. Where a lot of the bigger builders and stuff are people who do certain things, and they're specific, they don't want to do the little job. Whereas I will do the little job.
Okay, and you do service South Carolina and Georgia?
Yep, I'll just service both areas. I've went all the way down to Richmond Hill, and I go up to Beaufort quite often. So, awesome. And everywhere from Hardyville to the island.
Okay, and then what is your biggest request for real estate professionals like myself?
Take the home inspection report, tell me what you don't do. And then how soon can you do it? The biggest thing is with a lot of clients for realtors that there's a timetable. Sometimes it's something where we have a month. Sometimes it's something where they have a couple hours. Okay. And we kind of figure out what needs to be done, how soon we can get it done for you folks, and get you guys closing. I mean, everyone wants to buy their house and get their forever home, and get going with that projects and get into their house. I mean, some people have probably been doing this, and it's been months. Yeah. They've been searching, and it's just a waiting game, and I don't want to delay that for them. I want to try to get them into their home as soon as I can.
Yeah. Well, and I think it's important. I know that you show up. John's punctual. Yeah. He's great, honest. You know, I know your crew and we can trust. And if there is an issue, I know that we can get a hold of you.
Absolutely.
So yeah, is there anything that you want to add or that I failed to ask?
No, I mean, the biggest thing is when I go to do work for a lot of these homes and we get the home inspection report of the CO 100 and stuff, and we had to do repairs. I submit my invoice, of course, then it goes to closing, almost always with you guys.
Okay.
And then from there, I just tell the homeowner, like the new homeowner, if you have any issues or anything happens, please let me know.
Okay.
It's not I don't just stop my service at that point. When it's done, I will continue on to take care of them. And so hopefully then we grow, and maybe the homeowner, the new homeowner, doesn't want to paint, doesn't want to hang cabinets, doesn't want to hang curtains. I can do all those things for them.
Okay, and then correct me if I'm wrong. So our clients have the option of waiting till closing where they will cut you a check.
Usually closing attorney cuts me the check at
Okay,
close.
so it's not necessarily has to be done up front.
No, not
Sometimes
always.
that's a huge relief with clients, if they're tight on
It depends
cash.
on, well, especially that, if we know that we're going to be closing in a few days or even a week or two, we can do it at close. If it's going to be something where we're not ready to close,
Sure.
This is a really early on inspection and they're just getting the home prepared to sell, they're not even under contract, then we may have to, do where we pay at the time of service.
Okay.
But I do take all forms of payment, so
Excellent.
from credit card to that.
All right. Okay. Well, John Bradford with Just About Everything. So if you guys have questions or concerns, please look at the comments below. And I'm so glad everybody joined us today, and we appreciate your time. Thank you so much for coming in.
Appreciate it.
Thank you.